A lot of you guys have been requesting this, and by a lot, I guess 3 to 5 comments, but that's a lot for me. So, Issy & Co. Skin Tint and loose powders. I bought the combo na para I can try them both for you guys. I tried this once or twice during the week, pero I couldn't wrap my head around what I think about it yet. So, super excited to test it out for you guys. So, just so you guys know, I got the Issy & Co. Active Skin Tint with SPF 35 UVA. It's an oil-free tinted moisturizer with niacinamide. So I looked at the ingredients list, and the first ingredient is water, followed by glycerine, and then stuff I can't pronounce, and then all the way to like the 7th or 8th ingredient is titanium dioxide, which is the ingredient that brings in that sun protection. And since it's not the first on the list or the ingredient list, I am going to use a separate sunscreen kasi feeling ko hindi enough yung SPF nung skin tint na to protect my skin from the sun, especially if I'm going outside. Now, if I'm just staying indoors, feeling ko okay na siya. Like, it's enough SPF para pag natamaan ako ng sun sa window, ganyan, na hindi naman ako truly nasa ilalim ng araw. So, for today lang, since I am going to go out and test this out for you guys, I'm gonna use a sunscreen. Again, my favorite Lux Organics Aqua Daily Sunscreen. It has SPF 50. Ayan. So, just applying this much. Since the product has niacinamide, ang in-apply ko lang na serum sa face ko or like skincare product sa face ko is toner, and then I went in with my alpha arbutin. Kasi if I applied vitamin C, alam ko vitamin C and niacinamide does not go together. Parang it cancels out yung pH level niya. It has something to do with the pH level, and then it cancels out each other. So parang wala ka na lang din nilagay. So I decided na to skip my vitamin C for the day as well as niacinamide kasi meron na nga daw ito. Although the niacinamide is around after like the 10th ingredient pa on the list. And if you guys don't know, a lot of times when it comes to beauty products, I believe yung ingredient list nila, whatever is yung nasa pinakataas, yun yung pinakamadaming amount of that ingredient in that product. I'm not a chemist at all, so I don't really dabble in too much with the ingredients. I just share with you guys kung ano yung mga nahanap ko na sa internet na whenever I'm trying out new products. Kasi syempre, gusto ko rin alam ko kung ano yung nilalagay ko sa face ko, diba? Anyway, super bilis mag-sink in ng sunscreen na to sa face ko, and I think we're... Okay, so the active skin tint is available in 4 shades. I got the shade Hazel, which is the 3rd shade. So it's medium warm 3, yung shade notes niya. And then it retails for 499 pesos and comes in a 1.2 fluid ounce tube. It comes with a pump. So this is one of my favorite packaging when it comes to tinted moisturizers like these ones. Kasi mess-free siya since it's a pump, and then pag time na parang paubos na siya, you can definitely squeeze out the product. So mauubos pa talaga yung product inside. I really love the packaging ni Issy & Co. kasi very minimal siya. So ang ganda niya tignan on your vanity. I think they did a really great job there. And then a lot of their products are one and done products. So talagang for everyday use siya. So let's go over their claims first. So I'm reading off of the box. So it's vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, preservative-safe, dermatologist-tested. So if you're thinking about bakit siya gluten-free, you don't even eat it. Anytime na a product has gluten, and if a person is gluten or parang, anong tawag doon, yung allergic sila sa gluten, even if mapunta lang yun sa may mouth nila, it could be harmful to them. So it's good that it's gluten-free. And then it has active ingredients to match the active lifestyle. Wow. Trying to refer to the niacinamide in this kasi yun lang naman yung skincare ingredient na nakita ko sa ingredients list niya. So it's an oil-free formulation with niacinamide. If you guys don't know, niacinamide is great for oily skin types kasi it helps control the oil in your skin din. It's great for your skin tapos nakakontrol niya din yung oil. Ako personally, while I do use niacinamide, I only use it during the summertime kasi during winter time or pag malamig sa labas, yung dry skin ko, ayaw niya ng niacinamide. Sobrang nagda-dry patches ako. So, it's a great choice for all skin types, especially combination and oily. And ako ay dry and normal na skin. So, pag summertime naman, since I'm going out, napapansin ko na hindi as dry yung skin ko. So, feeling ko nung ginamit ko naman siya, it's not as bad. So it's breathable and lightweight, gives a sheer hint of color for a natural, healthy glow. So let's try it now. First, I'm gonna try it on one side of my face and try rubbing it in like a moisturizer na hand ko lang, and then on the other side we'll use a brush naman. Yan. So this is 2 pumps of product. It's very thick. It's not runny at all. Starting off in the nose area. Ayan. Ano siya? Manipis is what I can say. It's easy to spread out, but I do think mas mabilis siya if I just use a brush. Pero products like this, like a tinted moisturizer, I like seeing if I could apply it with my hands. Kasi nga, it's supposed to act as, or yeah, it's supposed to act like a moisturizer. Or am I wrong? Dapat ba ginagamitan ko siya ng brush? But so far, parang okay naman siya, even just with using my hand. I will say though, it's very sheer coverage. Talagang sheer tint lang siya. So if you're looking for more coverage, I'm not sure that you will like this. It will blur it out though, pero not completely cover, which is fine because we can always go back in with the concealer. Pero kung ayaw nyo na mag-concealer, you might need something that has more coverage. Actually, super dali niyang i-blend out with my hands. Ayan, ginamit ko lang siya ng kamay ko and okay naman siya. Barely any streaks. And I like using the patting motions. Parang mas maganda yung lapat niya sa face ko and mas nabe-blend out siya. So with the skin tint and without the skin tint, I'm using my It Cosmetics dual-ended brush. It has like an all-over foundation brush on one side and then the concealer brush on the other naman. It's cooling to my skin. I don't know if that's the formula talaga or naiwan ko lang kasi sa room ko tong foundation, itong skin tint, and lumamig siya. Pero it's very easy to apply, blendable, and it does have a your skin but better type of finish. Just gonna apply some. So here it looks on both sides of my face. Overall, I think it's a very sheer finish, and if you want a little bit more coverage, this is not for you. I would say na among the 3 na natry ko na parang tinted moisturizer, tinted sunscreen types, the one from BLK, the BLK Universal Skin Tint, tapos yung Fresh Sun Glow na tinted sunscreen, and then this one, this probably has the sheerest coverage, tapos yung BLK, tapos yung Fresh. This one, I would compare it to the Bello tinted sunscreen. I'll insert a photo here. I have it in my vanity, pero hindi ko na siya malabas. I would compare it to that because yung coverage niya, it's very light lang talaga. If you have any blemishes, go back in with a concealer, or if you have any redness on your face, I would say na hindi niya mako-cover to, nor will it blur it out. What it will do is kind of parang mas-smooth out niya lang yung skin mo, pero it's not close to a tinted moisturizer I would say na I'm looking for. Kasi when it comes to tinted moisturizers or tinted sunscreens, yes, I'm not looking for something full coverage, but I at least want my blemishes to be blurred out, and then I go in with the concealer after. And then on other areas of my face, like kunyari yung cheek area ko, mas gusto ko pang mas smooth yung look niya. With this one, talagang you'll see your skin peeking through, which is great. Some people would like that kasi sobrang sheer niya lang. If you have really, really great skin, you'll definitely love this. Pero if you're someone who has a little bit of blemish here and there, you might not find this the best tinted moisturizer in the market right now. So I'm just gonna use some concealer for my under eye area and then some of my blemishes, my scarring and all that. I'm using the Dior Skin Correct Forever Concealer, or Dior Forever Skin Correct. Baliktad pala. So just applying a little bit on the areas where I need a little bit more coverage. So far, the way that the foundation is setting on my skin, it's kind of like that second skin finish. It doesn't look like it's sitting on top of my skin naman. Okay, there. So now that I have the concealer, I feel a little bit better kasi my under eye area is a lot brighter na. With regards to the shade of the Active Skin Tint, the shade Hazel, I think it's just right for my skin. It's not too warm. It's very neutral, even though it says that it's a medium warm shade. Pero for me, okay naman siya. I think it's the right shade. It's not too light, not too dark. It does come with just 4 shades, and this is already the 3rd shade. Because of the fact that it's a sheer coverage tinted moisturizer, I don't think that the shade matters as much. Yes, it does, pero it's very sheer na it's not gonna affect your entire look. Parang if maputi siya, it's not gonna look too stark white on your skin kasi nga sheer coverage lang naman yung pagka-tinted nito. So now that we were done with the skin tint, let's apply some powder. So they have their weightless loose powder. So their claim to fame on this one is the fact that it's talc free. I'm not sure if other face powders ba may talc ba siya, which is why they actually have this talaga na parang naka-subheader pa dito. But this is available in 3 finishes. So you get the translucent, the mattifying, and then the illuminating. So because I do have dry skin and I knew that this one has niacinamide, which I thought, okay, baka it's gonna make my face look too matte, I got the illuminating finish one. So it's a finely milled loose powder that eliminates shine, blurs pores, and sets makeup without feeling heavy or looking cakey. So here is how it looks. Again, love the packaging. Oh, in fairness. So this, nakakatawa kasi ginamit ko na to pero ngayon ko lang nakita. So this type of loose powder, parang it's okay to pack it in your bag kasi may mirror siya. This is the first loose powder na nakita kong may kasamang mirror, which is great. Like I said, it's something that you can take in your purse kasi at least it comes with a mirror. In fairness, is yan ko. Good thinking. Anyway, it comes with a puff. And, okay, the puff is very soft. And what I like about this one is may cover yung pinaka-powder niya. So, hindi siya, pagbukas mo nung lid, is sasabog na siya all over the place. If you guys have seen my newest Happy Skin video, yung may loose powder din sila doon. When I open it, talagang sumasabog yung powder kasi pag open mo, andun na yung powder. But with this one, ang ganda nung meron pa siyang cover. In fairness ha, for the price, maganda yung packaging nito, pinag-isipan. And as you guys know, for my under eye area, I like using a brush like this one, a tapered blending brush, just because it goes in that area a lot better. Nabasa ko rin though na for this particular powder, they highly recommend it for the under eye area kasi nga it will provide a lift. It's very light. It's not tinted, this powder. Parang medyo maputi siya in my opinion, so I'm afraid to use it all over my face. But since we are doing a review of this one, I'll use it all over my face. Learned from my mistake na last time na napadami. So I'm gonna tap it a little bit before I... dami ta. Pag puff talaga yung gamit, ang daming nalalagay. Medyo maputi yung powder na to. It's not as translucent as I would like it. Parang kanina, diba sabi ko, pantay yung shade ng active skin tint with my real shade ng skin or real color ng skin ko. But this powder, ang puti niya, guys. Ang puti niya. Yun lang masasabi ko. So if you have a deeper complexion, I'm not sure that you're gonna like this kasi ang puti niya. I'm gonna use a powder brush just to try and blend that out para medyo numipis. I will say that after trying the Happy Skin Aqua Loose Setting Powder, this one looks powdery on the skin. Hindi siya as smooth in my opinion. Here, I'll zoom you guys in. Okay, so ayan, kitang-kita niyo yung powder sa skin ko. It is smooth, I will say that, pero because of the color and how light it is, kitang-kita na may powder yung skin ko. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like my skin looked a lot better without using the powder. Kasi after parang kitang mo na naka-makeup ako, and I think yung goal ng products nito is yung finish niya maging skin but better, but with the powder, it just looks super powdery. I'll see how it looks later once I apply some setting spray, but for now, I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back to give you guys my initial thought. Okay, so here is the finished makeup look. I decided to keep my hair up today kasi ang init sa labas. But anyway, after applying setting spray, I just used the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. I really saw a major difference. The powder just really seeped in. Not seeped in. My skin didn't absorb the powder. Parang mas maganda lang yung naging finish niya on my skin. Because right off the bat, I felt like it was too powdery. Yun lang ang masasabi ko sa inyo guys. If ever you're applying your makeup and you feel like the makeup is too powdery, too cakey, apply some setting spray because the setting spray has alcohol in it and it dissolves some of the makeup in or some of the makeup para mas magmukha siyang seamless and mas magmukhang, mabawasan lang yung pagka-cakiness niya. Overall, I am enjoying the skin tint because of how light it is. I will say though that I wouldn't use it alone. I would always go over it with a concealer just because the blemishes that I have or like the veins that are peeking through, mas gusto ko siya kasi mas malinis kapag nako-conceal siya or nabablur out siya. But overall, I really like it so far because of the fact nga na ang lightweight niya lang talaga sa skin. And then when it comes to the powder, I will say that it does look smooth. I'm looking on my mirror right here. It does look smooth pero maputi siya in my opinion. One, yung Happy Skin kasi may dalawang shade yun which is great. Lagi talaga pag either translucent powder or regular face powder, maputi talaga siya sa skin ko kasi nga medium yung skin tone ko. So, yung finish niya, in my opinion, yung powder, it's not mattifying kasi nga illuminating siya. Hindi rin siya yung illuminating na may glitters. It just has a nice glow to your face. Kapag close yung skin tone nyo sa akin, I wouldn't necessarily go for this powder kasi maputi talaga siya. Ayun. We'll see how it wears throughout the whole day. I'll be going out today. We're having lunch outside and summertime dito ngayon. So, it's a perfect day to test this product out. I just wanted to share with you guys yung nilagay ko sa skin ko. So, I use the Issy & Co. Multi-Use Crayon on my lips and my cheeks. This is in the shade Skinny Dipping. I'm not sure if it's still available kasi may mga nag-comment sa inyo before na wala na siya, hindi nyo na mahanap. Sayang kasi favorite ko talaga tong shade na to. And then, on my highlighter naman, tapos sa inner corners ko ng eyes and then sa nose bridge ko, I applied the highlighting slim stick in the shade Celestial. Anyway, here is the before or like right after application of the active skin tint and then the weightless loose powder, talc-free weightless loose powder. So it's 8:30 na and it's been 9 hours since I applied the foundation or actually hindi pala siya foundation, the skin tint and the powder. So overall, first yung powder muna because at first I didn't like it pero after I put some setting spray on it, mas maganda na yung lapat niya sa skin ko and overall, okay naman yung finish niya. Yung illuminating finish niya under the sun, hindi siya mukhang oily or greasy. At the end of the day, may onting build-up on this area of my face. Ayan, pakita ko sa inyo dito. Yung area na yan. And hindi maganda yung pag-wear off niya. Parang nagkukumpul-kumpul siya or nagbe-build up siya sa isang area. But when you look at it from afar, okay naman, smooth pa rin. Pero when you zoom in, makikita nyo na where it's breaking up. And if you have more of a combination oily skin, baka you like the skin tint. Kasi for me, medyo mattifying siya. Kaya nagbubuo-buo on these areas of my face. Napansin ko, anytime I'm using like a sort of mattifying face base or base product, talaga nagbubuo on those areas of my face. And then, like I said, yung powder, if you're on the more fair skin tone, baka pwede yung powder na yun. It's also very affordable and nice naman yung finish niya. Ako, for me, I just would prefer na hindi siya as stark white as it is. But overall, those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, it's Eunice. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!